Wait, turn the TV off.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
I do that.
Oh yeah, turn it off.
I don't.
No, it's not.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV
Yeah,
off.
it can't read that far
It's
back.
not enough. You was trying niggas that, but it's not enough.
Yo, it's such a great album.
All
Not
I wanted
Justin
was a black
Bieber.
man dancing.
Weed. All right.
Bro, nobody care about Justin Bieber.
Bro, he got all backward. Backward.
Again, nobody care about Justin Bieber.
I care about Justin Bieber.
You care about him smoking the backwood?
Nah, backwards are disgusting.
Exactly.
Like Vaughn to this day still ruin backwoods for me.
What did he do?
He took forever.
Oh, to roll it?
Yeah. Like remember it took he messed it up like 5 times.
I don't like backwoods because you taste the
wood.
tobacco.
You taste the back.
The wood.
I don't like
The
backwoods
wood.
because I taste the backwood. What else was it too? Dang, I just had a question too, and I forgot about it. I was gonna add it.
What?
It's your question. What is your question?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna start it off here. So,
Mm-mm.
question here is, would y'all rather be called an Aubrey Angel or a K-bot?
What?
So,
I got a question.
uh-huh.
I got a question for you. What are those?
So,
Exactly.
y'all know about the beef, right? The Kendrick and Drake beef.
Oh yeah.
So
Is this what they
naturally,
calling the fans?
yes. So if you're a Kendrick fan, you're a K-bot, and if you're a Drake fan, you're considered an Aubrey Angel. And I'm like, I would rather be called a K-bot than an Aubrey Angel.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'll
uh,
go K-Bot.
Like K-bot sounds like you about to make it out the hood because you built tech stuff. So your nickname is K-bot. And like Aubrey Angels, I just feel like it's just nothing but Drake people dressed in Sailor Moon fits.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Hey, I was like, I'm an Aubrey Angel. Ew.
uh, uh,
Oh my gosh, that sounds so weird.
Very weird. But yo, welcome back to episode 3. Is it episode 3?
Yeah.
Episode 3 of the Anime Mafia pod. And I'm your host, Kev, and we're here with Brendan and Marcus. So we back.
yeah.
Sorry for the wait, y'all. Sorry for the wait. We all got sick. It didn't work.
Yep.
Adult shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
Yep.
are back. We are back.
Well, y'all face cams on?
Yep.
Yeah.
I cannot see you.
I can see you on here.
Yeah, I can see both of you.
Dang,
That's
I'm
right.
revealing all my channels. Hold on, let me just make this box a bit bigger. There we go. I'll fix that in post. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with this question here is because y'all know anime convention season about to start.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to set some ground rules now. So my first question here is I'm gonna wait till he gets back because he's gonna hop back in.
Okay. Dude.
There he is. So, y'all know con season about to come up. So, there's some ground rules we need to set. And the ground rules are what are some things that are no at anime conventions?
What are you considering no-nos? Like no-no, like do no-nos or like things like you know what I mean? Like
all of it.
oh well instant no-no. If you're gonna be a goer at a convention, you can't just straight up
Wait, what was the question?
The
No.
question is, what is a no that you should not be doing at anime conventions? Because you know anime convention season is about to come up, and words
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we gotta nip this in the bud for people. Like, listen, don't be doing these things.
Yeah. I was about to say you can't just instantly go in somebody's like a cosplayer's face and just immediately take their picture. You gotta ask them permission. You gotta be
Mm,
polite.
facts. Even though I don't cosplay, but still facts.
Yeah.
I would say, bro, wash. Oh my gosh, wash. Wait,
Most people stay
Like,
in a hotel
wash
near
your
the
ass.
convention. I don't understand why they don't wash.
right? They give you complimentary everything. What did you say, Marcus?
You said wash. Oh, you said wash. Like wash
Yeah,
your ass.
yeah. Wash
Mm.
they. Oh my
Nah.
gosh, like I was standing in line for this panel, and this dude just like was just reeking in front of me, and I was like, "Ain't no way you stinking this bad at an anime convention, and it's hot as hell outside."
Oh man.
And so I'm like, "Please," and I was like, "I know for a fact you're staying in a hotel, so why don't you just like the fact that you got up can't smell you like didn't even want to smell yourself. You went straight to the convention. Like you
He
got
probably smelled like
complimented.
a criminal. So,
Oh my god, he reeked. He reeked so bad. I was like, ain't no way you stink this bad.
You could probably smell his booty cheeks. It probably lift. The smell was coming straight up.
It probably
oh,
it was because it wasn't like even that
it was.
like I. I'm sorry if I got a room. If you guys if y'all eating while watching this, I'm sorry. But it's definitely was one of those stenches where it's like not a sweaty stench. It was like you might need to go check your ass stench.
It ain't wipe all the way, bro.
No, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He ain't wiped his
Oh, he got dingleberries.
He got dingleberries. Yes. Ew.
He probably hopped right out the toilet, dog. After he got done, he probably ain't washed his hands, bro. He said,
Like those
"He
the
right,
house
right."
cleaning hates it when the anime conventions be done. Like you just
Hmm.
know they hate it when it happens.
They ventilate the whole place.
Honestly. Like I think it's already bad enough that at my job we gotta take care of linen too.
Mm.
But even with that, like that's my job, so I have to do it. But even with that, that's not like as bad because at least I know it's patients. So I'm like, with the patients, I know they're going to be that way. At
Yeah.
a whole anime convention, if I got to be a house cleaner and then I walk into a room and it reeks with nothing but food, spoil everywhere, stains everywhere, I'm like, this room's going to stay like this. What about you, Marcus?
As
Any no nos for an anime convention?
trying to think.
What else is there?
I'm trying to think. Don't try to pick up females. Don't try to pick up females because listen, go there for like I don't know, cause like go there for the experience. People. I feel like when people have like these conventions, like when people go to these conventions, they always have like a an agenda. Unless like an agenda, be part like enjoy like everything, soak it all in, like take it
Mm.
all in, enjoy it. You feel me? I feel like it's like picking up people was like one of them. But like people like just saying like all right, here's the thing in general, just don't go there as like an agenda. Go in there, try to go in there, try to soak everything in, take all the information in, try to learn, have a good time. Just try to like just take in everything, take the experience and like enjoy it. You feel me?
Mm.
Um, I don't know, like that's one of them. That's one thing I can think about. Definitely wash your ass. Like if that wash your hands, that's number one.
Mm.
Washing your hands. Keep the hand sanitizer on deck at all times. Because
At Otakon last year, they was actually giving out toothpaste, mouthwash, hand sanitizer, and body wash.
and none of them niggas used it, did they?
You be so actually a lot of people took it.
Did they use it?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't. I'd rather not know. Yeah, because even with your first one, you said, B. I think it was our first year doing interviews. Remember the Doflamingo cosplayer?
The girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was like a gaggle of people following her. And
See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
that's why I was like, B. I got to interview her just to piss them off. And literally, they all stood up neck behind the camera, just pissed. I'm like, and it's that easy, fellas.
That's true. I couldn't see
I
her
don't know,
face.
cause like,
You could.
cause you see like conventions, like you see like where like it'd be that one, and I like it'd be that one female dressed as like I don't even know. For example, like Nico Robin from One Piece,
Mm.
and like everybody just be freaking like thirsting. 'Cause I've seen clips of that shit, bro. I'm like, yo, like really, bro? This is like bro, it's like a whole squad of y'all, bro. Like yo, like y'all down bad, gang. So it's like
And it's
that's what I'm
not.
saying. Like go,
My bad.
no, go.
I was gonna say because it's like it's not. And the ones that be like down bad would be the ones that is like I don't even how can I phrase it? Not the best, if you know what I mean.
What?
As in like not dressing the best, not looking the best, stuff like that.
Uh,
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, we're all here to have fun. If it happens to work out for you, cool. It worked out for you. But at the end of the day, don't make that like your sole priority. Like what you said, Marcus. Like, don't make that your sole priority.
They be following them all over the goddamn building and shit like that. Like, bro, on some weird shit, bro. Like,
Right.
Kevin had a stalker.
I did.
see what I mean?
I did. It wasn't.
Exactly my point, bro.
I mean, bro helped out a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember this. You talked about this in the last live stream. I remember this.
Yeah. Like, he
Yeah.
helped out a lot. That was cool.
I
I
remember
mean,
that.
I can understand you following somebody around because, like, if you have no one you came with, you're just there just to like meet people and enjoy your time with them. That's
Mm.
cool.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
But my thing is like, if you're like you said, if you're going there with an agenda trying to pick up girls or anything else of the kind,
Mm.
I think your first bet should be to actually make a friend first. Like talk about something in common. Like literally riz somebody up, you know?
Yeah. Well, actually, that's what, I ain't
yeah.
gonna hold you. That's what he did. Because I ain't gonna say he tried to riz me up, but he was trying to make friends. Bro was like, bro was like, do you know who I'm dressed as? I'm like, is it it too? So yeah. And do you know what my next one is tomorrow? Bro, I just met you. No. All right, moving on to the next one here. I'm pretty sure. Have y'all heard the news on
About
What happened?
Marvel Studios wants Jonathan Majors back?
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I
actually.
heard. Yeah, because he did nothing wrong to begin with.
He said, "Bro ran."
He ran, bro.
How you
That
run?
motherfucker ran like he was.
Yo, so it's like Marvel Studios want to bring him back to finish the King series. Well, they
I
can't.
would have told him to eat it.
Actually, I was gonna ask, what would y'all do if y'all was in his shoes?
I mean, you know, Marvel, like their deals are good. Like he would have got paid really well, but
Mm-hmm.
like Marcus said, I don't know. Tell him to eat a dick might be the best bet too for your pride.
Bro, I'm asking for triple of what they originally offered me. I'm like,
Mm,
y'all, that is. This is just my theory, but I think they only brought back not Jonathan Majors, Robert Downey Jr. because they got rid of Jonathan Majors. But it's gonna be a hard ass pivot because it's all like all the movies was setting up for them to fight Kang,
mhm.
Right.
and trying to flip all that. Well, then again, they're going into Secret Wars, and I think Secret Wars they do fight Doctor Doom in that one, but still. And I was yeah, I would ask for triple my salary at that point. I'm like, if y'all was offering me 6 million, I was like triple that. I want more.
Y'all got to pay me.
You gonna have to pay me, and I want creative control.
Oh yeah.
Nah, yeah, bro. Nah, like, listen, that whole thing, man. Everybody, I remember it like it was yesterday, man. The whole, the whole hood turned away from turned on Jonathan Majors, bro.
Nah,
Everybody, bro.
I didn't.
Like that hurt me.
Uh,
And I don't know both mechanic paint, but like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a brother right there, man. That's folk for real, bro. That's a brother.
right.
The scene that happens, like a brother who's on his coming off from freaking. He's off the come off from what? He had the Ant-Man John,
Mm,
and then he had Creed, and then bro, like he was coming off of freaking two. He was 2-0. He was off a two movie streak, bro. He was coming back from those two hit maker of films, bro.
mm,
He's on a come up with his career, bro. On the come up, bro. Getting all the exclusive interviews. Everybody's interviewing. He's getting all this money, bro. Then it's like, bro, then the girl freaking did him dirty. The girl he was with did him dirty, bro. Like did him north, bro.
mm,
And then they show footage. Hollywood turned on him so bad. And that out of all like actors that got done dirty, because you know there's a lot of actors that get done dirty in similar ways. Like bro, like with John, example like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, but Johnny Depp won
mm.
that. But
Yeah.
I, even when Johnny Depp was going through this shit, like I felt bad, but like it didn't hit me like how they did with Jonathan Davis, bro. Because it's like, no, you saw him like generally on his come up and about to get to like the bag, bro. He was
Mm.
right on his growth. He was on that pivot, bro. And then like that shit hit, bro. Like that, I'm like, yo, like I hope he comes back from this, man. Like I really hope he comes back.
I do feel like he's going to re-accept the role, but I feel like he's definitely going to ask for a lot more money at that point. Cause you're talking about
Yeah.
working for a company for life at that point. Like, if you kill it in Marvel Studios, you're pretty much set for life. Like Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man, set for life. Chris Evans playing Captain America,
Mm-hmm.
set for life. Like every character you see on there is set for life. Like that played it. Even if they died off, it's comic books. They're gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
Prime example is Robert Downey Jr. Like, yeah, he died as Iron Man, but he's gonna be coming back as Doctor Doom. And there was legit a storyline where Doctor Doom took over Tony Stark's body, and I'm pretty sure that's the road they're gonna go down. So he and so yeah, I'll be asking for bread at that point. I'm like, y'all was gonna
No,
offer
I
me
would too.
36 mil. I'm like triple, quadruple that money you was gonna offer me because y'all just pulled the trigger off. Like they pulled the trigger off of him immediately before even the trial started.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
were yo, real shit.
yeah,
Real
so,
shit.
so I'm like, you
They
can't
didn't give my man a fighting chance.
exactly. They was like, nope, you're fired. And I'm like, dang. And it was right off the tails of
Right.
Loki season 2, and he was real prominent in
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like,
Uh-huh.
dang. And I was like, no, no, no. Yeah, give me more money. I'm set for life
I want
at that point.
I want royalty. I want first class. I want bro, I want triple like you said, Kev, triple the money.
Mm-hmm.
I want the whole shebang. I want the whole shebang, but I want the real treatment. I want the works, my
Right.
G. F all that noise, bro.
Wait, I want Ryan Reynolds style creative control over my character. I'm like, what y'all got over there? Shang-Chi and the Golden Dragon? Nah. put.
Golden Dragon.
Is now
He
officially
said
going to
Shang-Chi
be.
and the
It's going to be called Shang-Chi. And what was the character's name that he was playing?
I don't
Jonathan
even know.
Majors. What was it? That I mean, I just
Oh,
blinked it. Kane the
Kang.
Conqueror. It's gonna be
Kang the Conqueror. Kang the
Quan
Conqueror.
Chi and Kane the Conqueror versus the Golden Dragon. He gonna be in every movie. I said, y'all bringing back Ultimate Spider-Man for a new season of the cartoon. Ultimate Spider-Man meets Kane the Conqueror. Man, we gonna get in this.
That's crazy.
Nah, like Disney 100% did him dirty on that. I was like, give me royalties, every toy, every poster that's gonna be sold with my face on
Nah,
it. Give
nah,
me
for real.
royalties, and I don't want no half baked 10% royalties. Nah, I want 40.
I want a McDonald's kid. I want my toy to be in a McDonald's kids meal. I want to come have my own toy.
Right,
I want all that.
McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's all at the same time.
No, some BC shit. I would have told them to gargle my nuts, bro. But y'all pulled the trigger before I even gave a chance to fight, bro.
Exactly. And that's the crazy part too. Even before the trial, the footage came out and everybody was like, "Yeah, no, he in the right. He didn't do anything." I mean,
But
yeah,
it
you
ain't
got
here.
some sticklers that said like, he's in the wrong. Still trying to figure out where he was in the wrong from. But like, which I'm happy for because he's done more movies, so which means they didn't like blackball him at all. But
He
still,
actually got a movie coming out.
yeah. What was the movie?
It's the bodybuilding, like John bodybuilding movie he got coming out, or something like that. And him trying to be like a bodybuilder, trying to be a bodybuilder, or something like that.
What?
It's him being like a body, like him. Like look it up. Just type in Jonathan Majors like new movie. It's him training to be like a bodybuilder or something like that. Hold up.
Jonathan Majors. What?
Magazine
You
Dream.
see- Is that what it's? Yeah, that's what it's called.
He fits the role for it.
You said, what is it? Magazine Dreams?
Yeah.
Yes.
This came out 2023.
Wait, what? No, a trailer just came out for it.
It can't be that one then.
The first trailer. No, the first trailer came out.
Hold on. Uh,
Ooh, I just looked it up here too. It's not
what?
just anybody from Disney that wants him. It's Kevin Feige that wants him back.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
So
Kevin Feige's
you,
all about continuity.
yep. So for a fact, they really couldn't pivot nowhere else. So they kind of got and they can't pull a War Machine where they just swap the guy out after the second movie. Yep, Kevin Feige wants Jonathan Majors back.
I can see that. Let's see. Magazine Dreams. Okay. You said trailer just came out, right?
no, now like a couple like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right here. 1 month ago, Magazine Dreams trailer 1.
Okay, so Google has this listed wrong if you're saying that this is like something new, like really new, because it says 2023 on Google.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm trying to figure out what that is because like they then why are they? Because look, you go on the bottom. It says I'm looking at a YouTube title. It says Magazine Dreams trailer reaction. Jonathan Majors is back.
The official trailer,
I'm so confused. I'm lost.
Faircliff Entertainment.
Yeah,
And even the articles are talking
Winning
about it.
Hollywood owes this man the biggest apology. Yeah, this is recent. So I don't know. Yeah, Google fucked up.
when is Google not fucking up?
Type type shit. Type shit. Type shit.
But yeah, Jonathan Majors, I really hope you decided to get the extra money in full on Ryan Reynolds treatment. Cause, bro, they did you dirty, my guy. And hopefully we
Yeah.
get a King the Conqueror and Killmonger series. I don't know how they're gonna meet, but they should meet. What?
I don't see that at all.
All right. So my next one here is. Just want to highlight so I can keep track. All right. So best speeches in anime. I want to hear y'all top 3 on this one here.
Best speeches.
Yep. Best speeches in anime.
That's a good question. Best speeches in anime.
So heroes and villains.
Yep.
He said, "Yup."
Best speeches.
Like I already got my number 3. It's gonna be Commander Erwin.
Oh, we're doing top 3.
Yep, top 3. That was your top 3.
Okay.
So for me, my first one is Commander Erwin from Attack on Titan, but it has to be the one where they're already on horseback, and then that's when the Titan comes up and chomps on him, and then everybody tries to turn around. And he points a sword at him. He's like, "Nah, y'all keep going." He's like, "We good. I'm good. I'll come
That's
back."
his death scene. That's his death scene, isn't it?
No, his death scene was when he was fighting the Colossal Titan.
Isn't that the same part?
It's 2 different speeches. I thought it was the same speech, but it was 2 different ones apparently.
Okay, I thought it was the same battle, but whatever.
W speech.
I don't know if I could think of 3. Like the top one that pops into my head immediately has to be Pain from Naruto.
The world shall know.
Yeah.
The world shall know pain, like that one.
Oh wait, no,
Like
B,
when
you right.
Yeah.
You my bad. You right. It is the same speech.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, but yeah, when Pain attacks the Leaf Village, that speech, the world shall know pain, right before he destroys the whole village, that one. I can't think of anybody else.
Even with that speech there too, you felt his anger that he had throughout the years. Like you felt that.
That was built up resentment.
Right. And I think that was a turning point where I was like, you know what? Naruto should join the Akatsuki.
At that point, I thought that too.
Right, and the reason why I say that is because having to know that the Leaf Village all of a sudden just turned a blind eye on Naruto and say he's our hero, we love him all this whole time, and I'm like, bullshit, no, y'all did.
The way they switched up just because he saved y'all lives.
Right. And then going back to rewatch that speech there, I'm like, he has a point, Naruto. He has a point. Like there's no point in trying to fight all this. What about you, Margaret? What's your go on speech here? Top 3.
I got this. So I have 3. I actually have 3. Now what order? I can't say which order, but I have 3. I have Madara's speech to when he was talking to Obito about reality.
That's a good one too.
That one, bro. Y'all go back and bro, that one could apply that to a lot of like today, like some real shit. I remember when I was first watching that, because I was a young boy, like when that episode first came out. So like, as in being an adult now, like bro, that joint like that hits, bro. That carries some weight, you know. Because I look back like recent, I was watching that shit recent. I'm like, yo, like this is kind of real. Like a lot like that. He's spitting facts. Like, and then what I love about Madara is that like he says so much quotes quotables like throughout the whole like Shippuden. There's so much quotes that you can take away from it because whenever he just talks, it's like he just spitting some genuine real shit. And like that reality speech that he made to like Obito, I'm like, damn, that actually like that's some real shit. That can apply, some of that can apply to like some in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like that moderate speech, like that's I think that's one of the greatest. That's like one of the all time greats for like in anime. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Two. I have Kenpachi. Um, I forgot I forgot what exactly who I don't know if he was fighting or he was. I forgot what he was saying or who he was talking to when he said it, but it was about him just he's what I like about him is like I'm trying to remember what was he I had it in my head. But it was pretty much like he's simple. Like he's just talking about like his love for just fighting and how people just have like different goals for certain things
Mm.
and how people like how they feel stronger and like they have motives for different stuff. He just wants to beat niggas up. Like he just wants to whoop
Right.
he's want to whoop people he's want to whoop people's asses and shit. He don't care about none of that stuff. Like he's very his philosophy and everything like that for his and for like his reason and stuff.
Mm.
It's like like and like you when he talks it like when he does speak, you make it seem like like he's talking about fighting, but it's like this is like very very like important. Like it's like very he makes it sound so like important, like the way he delivers it, like the way he like makes the delivery and everything. I'm like and Kapachi, he's another one, bro. Kapachi's like very he doesn't get enough love, bro. Kapachi does not get enough love as a character.
He's the only
Like
reason I watch Bleach. To be honest with you.
bro, he's smart, bro. He is smart, but not to admit he's very, very smart. And then people give him credit for it.
Mm.
A lot of people just look at him like he's just like this big like brawler dude that's like not big brawler dude, but he just likes to fight all the time. But he had like no type of like personality or character. But bro, like his delivery and like not only his fight scenes are dope too, but like his delivery, like when he speaks stuff like that, bro, it's like it carries so much weight and impact.
I think they gave him his flowers in Thousand Year Blood War though.
Yeah, but like
Like they
it's like
focused more
I
on
look
him.
at it like yeah, I look at it like it took them long enough though. I'm talking like in overall in general. I just like overall in general. I still feel like that he still doesn't get enough credit. I think he's like up there, and like with some of like some of the characters that everybody kind of praises for. Like I put him up there like over. I put Kenpachi over a lot of characters, like anime characters, like an anime, bro. I really would, bro. You know. I feel like it took them. I look at like it took y'all like like 10 years, but cool, thanks, cool, we'll take that. That's how I look at it.
Kenpachi to me is like a
Like,
battle junkie.
He is. He looked like it,
yeah,
bro. Like
yeah,
Like there's a lot of characters in anime that are like battle junkies, and most battle junkies are actually smart because they're battle junkies. Like
mm.
like a brawler, like if a battle junkie in the real world for us would be literally a brawler on the street of someone who doesn't know any specific style, who just fights to fight and they're just good at it.
Mm.
mhm,
Even when they go against a boxer, someone who knows Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, any of this, they can still hold
mhm.
their own because they just have good battle instincts.
Mm.
That's what Kenpachi is. Kenpachi just knows how to fight. And I remember in Thousand Year Blood War how they were saying who was it? Unohana is the first Kenpachi.
Mm.
Or yeah, the first Kenpachi, like how their first encounter with each other, he instinctively started holding himself back because she was the first person to ever give him a challenge. But even though he was still just a kid, he was holding himself back, and he like instead of right out killing her, he savored the fight.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. That right there was like the beginning of his journey right there. Like you
Right,
saw how
because
smart
like
he was right then.
yeah, And you see like the because like Kenpachi doesn't like he doesn't carry like a lot of emotion like this. So like seeing him, you see him go through some shit during that whole thing. You
Yeah.
see him like going through some like emotional like shit in there. Like when he was going through that whole thing, I'm like, yo, like damn, like that joint actually like that shit hitting for real. Because you see like Kenpachi getting very emotional, getting very like because like he was holding back, like he had to believe, he had to tell himself like I have to be able to do this. I gotta be able to like overcome this and like and believe that I can like kill her pretty much.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was good. Like that was very, very beautifully well done.
Where the whole reason I was a little quiet is I'm still trying to catch up in Bleach. I'm gonna watch up to it though.
Ah,
I'm playing catch up in Bleach. I'm sorry.
bro, you really do have to at least finish the original Bleach. Like,
I
get to
know.
Thousand Blood War.
If I'm
Wait,
honest,
Kev, you don't watch OG Bleach?
so I have a very very fine relationship with Bleach, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, which is so weird, right? When it comes to Bleach, every time I watched it was never the episode that followed the episode previously. What?
It's so close.
It's not my fault. Like,
Bro.
because I don't know why. I just could fully embrace into it.
What the fuck?
But it was not one of those animes where I trashed it. Like, because I knew it was good. Because I'm like, the fact that it has this much core fan base, I was like, I know it has to be good. And then it's like, when you
Bro,
even get into like the big three talk, no one really trashes Bleach like that.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Like, it's like,
Bro,
yeah, like when you get into a war, like on who's the big three of anime, like who's the best one of the big three anime, it's always going to be an all out war between Naruto and One Piece. Bleach is just like, I'm just happy to be here.
right, yo, let me listen. Let me reflect back. And Brendan, I think you can vouch for me on this too. Like you remember them hard times with Bleach. All them hard times and everything like that, bro. People used to Bleach didn't get nothing.
Mm.
Like you know how Bleach is getting again finally getting the fucking game now after because like I think the last Bleach game that came out was Soul's Resurrection.
Mm.
That Soul's Resurrection that was the last Bleach game that ever came out. Bro, Bleach was getting mobile games. Nobody was buying their merch. Like everybody was buying the Naruto and One Piece shit. Bro, nobody was buying no Bleach stuff. Nobody was buying nothing. Bleach was getting was getting shitted on for years. And you wanna know why it was getting shitted on? It's because of how one how it ended with like with the whole thing with Aizen. Because remember, that's where it left off with the whole thing with Aizen. It just stopped. It just nothing. It didn't get nothing got put onto it. Nothing. And then after that, like it just went on a drought, and the manga can't. And like the whole thing with the manga, not a lot of people were like very skeptical on that. That was controversial and everything. Like Bleach has gotten even like I feel like even like anime companies like anime companies like even like people who like show love to like different animes. Bleach was not one of those ones, and I feel like Thousand Year Blood Art the revival of Bleach. So
Mm.
now to the love for that because nobody expected Bleach like the Thousand Year War Arc to be like the way it is. Nobody expected it. I thought the same studio because obviously it's a whole different studio, a whole new studio, everything.
Mm.
A lot of people thought Studio Period was going to be the one doing the animation for Bleach again, but no, it's like a whole different thing. Nah, it's a whole different thing. So it's like I'm happy. Like Bleach is finally getting its flowers. Bleach is finally getting the game now. Like it's just it's been a long drought. And at one point, bro, Bleach was like I had Bleach over Naruto for like a little bit, I had Bleach over Naruto for a little bit,
Mm.
which is a lot for me to say because Naruto is my favorite anime of all time. I got it tatted on me. Like Naruto is my favorite anime of all time. But Bleach, if Bleach just didn't mess up with the whole thing with the Aizen arc and everything like that, and there's some other writing issues throughout the show as well that was kind of skeptical. Bleach wouldn't have gotten dragged the way it got dragged because Bleach they disrespected Bleach heavy. I mean heavy. There was no signs of no anime coming out from Bleach, no nothing from way back when like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry, I had to go on that little rant real quick
Nah,
because
you
like bro
good.
like I had to bro because like I had to man I
Nah,
had
do
to
your
bro.
rant. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like I'm watching it now, but I've been watching bits and pieces. And like the last time I like really sat down and watched it is when I was like on my break between classes, with like between first semester and second semester.
Uh-huh.
So, but now it's like I'm just working on my final project, so I might just throw it on tonight while I'm typing up my paper, just like for background. So, because it's dope now, so I could just kind of listen to it. And I'll be honest, my only reason of watching it now is because Kenpachi. Because I was like, I just gotta see what this nigga Kenpachi does.
He a demon. He's a demon.
Like that's all I want to see. Like I even texted Brendan at one point. I was like, Brendan, when is Kenpachi fight? And he was like, soon. I was like, how soon? I'm like 50 episodes in. But I had to because she had to, because Amani was the big major piece, because she was like, because I watch One Piece, you gotta watch Bleach. I was like, fair.
Yeah, you
Fair.
got to.
Fair. Fair.
You have to, bro.
You hounded me about it long enough. You better finish Bleach too.
I promise I will. You know what? Give me to Otakon and I'll be at the 1,000-Year Blood War. How about
Make
that?
it happen.
Can you? Oh yeah, you can do that.
I can do it. Hey, if I could watch One Piece in like 2 months, I could do this.
I'm about to say yeah.
Wait, what episode are you on?
Kenpachi and Ichigo are about to fight.
Oh,
So I did leave off at a pretty decent spot.
Oh yeah.
yo, you went for a treat, bro.
Yeah, because like it finally started getting good for me when he fought like that Tien looking guy that had like the detachable staff Bankai.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, and to me, that's when it started like really starting getting good for me. Because
He said that yeah, looking guy.
I mean, he looks like Tien without the third eye.
I know.
And it's like, what's the bro's name with the red hair with the fucked up hairline? What's his name?
Renji?
Yeah, Renji. Like,
Renji that bull,
I'm
man.
kind of upset though because it's like people been saying like how ass Renji gets, and I was like, but no, because I want to like him.
Nah, Renji's cool, bro. Don't listen to him, bro. Renji's
know.
dope,
Yeah,
bro.
he's cool. Like I don't think they give him the power up that he deserves though.
Mm-hmm.
Like he does
Yeah.
just as much training and hard work as Ichigo.
Yo,
But-
he really does too.
But it's like he's always second best. Or not even that.
Not even. They disrespect him pretty hard. They really do. They give that nigga the Yamcha treatment.
Pretty much,
Yes,
yes.
because isn't what in the Cell Saga, Yamcha deadass was training just as strong as everybody else. But for some reason, he was the only one get wiped out by Cybermen. Like, Krillin could have beat Nappa if Vegeta didn't tell him to dodge. Chaozu at least put some dents in the Nappa, but he had to kill himself.
No, he didn't. He dusted himself off. He was like, oh man, fuck my armor. That little bastard destroyed my armor.
Right. Alright, so my next one here is for my next favorite speech. It's from an older anime from the 90s. and it's actually one of my favorite personal animes. And then what got me into like slice of life, which is from Great Teacher Amizuka. And it's when Amizuka pretty much gave the quote of, "We cannot go back to the past, no matter how hard we try, and no matter how wonderful it was. The past is nothing but the past." And I'm like, facts.
Mm.
And like, what I liked about that speech is because of the fact that this is coming from a guy who changed his whole entire life around just to do his dream job, where he was part of a motorcycle gang, getting in random fights, always getting locked up. To now, he was like, you know what? He's like, I gotta change my life around because I really want to be a teacher. And so he understood, like, he's pretty much giving the lessons to his students on like, listen, y'all don't have to like me, but the past is the past. So it's either y'all gonna have to accept me as your teacher, or y'all ain't gonna have no teacher that's gonna be wanting to deal with you, because he was given the worst class.
Mm.
Yeah, and but yeah, he
Nah, that's
ended up, and then that class ended up being like the best class in the school. Like even to the point where it's like the school board tried to fire Amizuka, and his class stood up for him,
Oh yeah.
all just for him to leave, because he's like, man, my work here is done.
Oh, that sounds like another anime. I just don't remember what the name of it is.
Let's see. And my last one, I'm just gonna get my last one real quick. It's more like a quote, but it's like what Doflamingo said, where he said that history is written by the winner.
yes.
Because it made me think. I was like, dang.
Yes.
So how much history are we actually missing out on?
Damn, I forgot about
What for
that
One
one.
Piece?
Yeah, he
Well,
said,
you know how much history we're missing.
"Yo, not even just One Piece, but in our world too, where it's like
Oh,
history
in
is
our
written by
world, that's
yeah."
something different.
So I was like, dang, because he kind of speaking facts on that. He's like,
Nah.
history is written by the winner.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Damn.
And as soon as he said that, I was like, this nigga coming back. He coming back to do something. I don't know what it is, but he gonna do it.
Nah, bro, take no. The Flamingo, bro. That's what to this day I said it multiple times before. I even said it a few times on the podcast. Doflamingo will always be the best villain in One Piece. That's just me. I just believe it because
Mm-hmm.
I talked about it multiple times before. The build up leading up to him, now as disappointing as it was for the anime,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember like it was yesterday, the fan theories all over YouTube. Everybody talking about Doflamingo, but I remember all everybody talking about how strong this motherfucker, how scary this motherfucker was. Everybody was talking about how Chopper was gonna get a new form. Everybody was talking about how, and people was talking about doing like fan theories how Chopper was gonna get a new form and how this is how like bro, everybody was just talking about like how dangerous, how scary Doflamingo was,
Mm-hmm.
bro. It's just, his build up was just something that is like top five. His build up, like his build up, before even getting on the damn screen, and I'm talking like we were like episodes behind, chapters behind. Like the people like, but there was like leaks coming out. Everybody was talking about it, like, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, the whole hood was talking about Doflamingo, bro. Like no One Piece villain is being talked about. No build is not. There's no build up with
Mm-hmm.
how Doflamingo got built up, bro. Like everybody was scared of Doflamingo, bro. Everybody. Now listen, my man, Kaido, like he's cool, like he's OP. That's man. He's strong as shit. But like Doflamingo, like bro, he's just that bull, man. Like he and you go back and watch a lot. You go back and watch like a lot of like those episodes with Doflamingo and everything
Mm-hmm.
like that. Like the quote, like he's another one that was just dropping like Thanos level bars, Thanos level quotes and shit, bro.
Bro.
It's just
All right. So a bar for bar. Who y'all got? Doflamingo or the Thanos? Because Thanos be dropping some gems too. This nigga
nah.
only
That's what I'm saying.
speaks. He only speaks in quotes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause Doflamingo was doing that shit in One Piece, bro. He was dropping Thanos level quotes.
Yo, like when he said that, right? And it was like while I was in like my catch up phase with One Piece, because
Hmm
where I last left off before I completely caught up, I last left off at Skypiea. And like I finished Skypiea, but I just never watched the rest at that point. And so that's when I was like, I'm gonna stay because my like COVID broke. I was like, my job offered to say like, hey, we'll pay you, uh, not half my salary, but like because I was working in sales, they'll
hmm
take my average for my sales that I make, in and like combine that with like my hourly, and they'll pay me that while I'm out for the month. So I'm like, I'll take it. I ain't gonna go nowhere. That's cool. And so I was like, let me just play catch up because like mom just had surgery and stuff, so I'm like taking care of her while she sleep. I was like, I'm just gonna be watching One Piece. Watched it, got to Doflamingo, and like the hype and the build up, like because the first scene, I don't know if you guys remember, first scene of seeing Doflamingo was when Kuma was walking with him, and he was walking with that leg spread out walk. He's like, I,
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I was like, as soon as that scene came up, I'm like, okay, I know who Doflamingo is. Like, I know who the established characters are, but I'm like, that's the one cold motherfucker right there. Cause like, who else is gonna be walking around like that with a freaking flamingo coat on?
Come on, man.
And but yeah, and he's like, you saw how ruthless he was in the war,
Hmm
and then as soon as we even got his backstory too, I'm like, you know what? I kind of see why you want to do some things. Do I agree with it? No. But still, it's not justifiable. But you could tell with his writing, you could tell Oda was like waiting to use Doflamingo.
That's why I said what I said. That's why I said what I said because it's like you can tell Oda like now I'm not to take away from Oda, but like I feel like recently, well, I just don't feel like Oda adds depth into his villains. Like I feel like Doflamingo. I feel like he had Doflamingo. Oda had Doflamingo in his back pocket, bro, for
Mm-hmm.
years. I'm talking like, and I'm talking maybe like 200 episode 200, 300 of One Piece, bro. He had Doflamingo. He was working on that character. And you can see it
Mm-hmm.
clear as day. You can just see it. Like you just see him like I said, just the writing Doflamingo has, bro. Like there's no villain in One Piece that has amount of depth that Doflamingo has, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
Doflamingo is like a villain from like a different anime, bro. Like that's how in depth he is, bro. It's just crazy.
Yo, you could definitely pull him from. What would be a good anime you could probably pull him from? Uh, shit. I'll be honest. I feel like I can't. You can't really pull him from a different anime. I feel like Doflamingo added such a good tone switch for One Piece, because for the first half of One Piece, it was literally just a happy-go-lucky pirate adventure. Yeah, it
It
has like
was.
its sad moments and stuff, particularly when at the war. But I feel like once the time skip has happened, and once they finally got off of Fishman Island, because even Fishman Island, that was just a speed blitz.
Mm-hmm.
So it was still like kind of having that feel of the wacky pirate adventure. That's when they
Mm-hmm.
finally. That's Doflamingo was a tone change. The
Mm-hmm.
minute we got his backstory, and I'm like, he did all of this just to become king again.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, nobody's gonna get in my way, not even my own family.
Bro, like who's bro? Come on, man. That's some
Yo,
shit Thanos would say, bro. That's some Thanos level like shit right there, bro.
exactly. Like I don't know if you guys know who he is, but whenever you get the chance, watch CJ the Champ, Black Air Force table.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He
I
did
know
one
you're
for
talking about.
Doflamingo. Yo, when the way how he summarized Doflamingo is like to a T.
Mm.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But you
I
got
got a
one.
random question for y'all.
What's up?
Would you consider Joker to be on the same level as Doflamingo and Thanos then?
I
Well, in
was
terms of wait, in terms of what?
Well, in personality and slightly in thinking, because I feel like the Joker or Doflamingo has Joker tendencies, if you understand what I'm saying.
His nickname was the
Yeah,
Joker
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Well, I know he is Joker, but I mean, like, the Joker would start a whole war just so he can get something out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what Doflamingo literally did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he basically roomed. I'm not trying to add the other part, but because it's a triggering word, but it wasn't in that particular stance, but more so like he roomed Law into being the best doctor to give him the heart fruit to make him immortal. Or the
Mm-hmm.
the Opie no Mi to make himself immortal. And I feel like there
Yeah.
was multiple steps that Doflamingo was going to take. He was going like I feel like once he gets the immortality, I think he was going to try and take over Kaido's crew. And I think he's going to go
Mm-hmm.
after because he still knows a lot more than he's like giving off about Marijois, and I feel like that's why Oda did not want to get rid of him.
Yeah, well, he's
Well,
already up there.
who?
Doflamingo.
Yeah, that's why I feel like the Dopamine are long. Damn, we still me tonight. That's why the Dopamine arc lasted as long as it did. That's why it took forever for it to end. Because like like I don't think Oda even wanted. Like, listen, 'cause that whole arc was about to like how it was done in the anime. That almost made me cut away from One Piece completely. Because the way that they delivered that arc, we talk about it all the time. The way that they delivered that arc in the anime was just freaking atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
It was just freaking horrible. And it's like they had a chance, bro. They really had a chance to really like go like, all right, go, all right. Listen, y'all. I know y'all used to the happy, like Kev, like you said, the happy go lucky butterfly fairy tale story and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, but I'm about to hit y'all motherfuckers with some shit with the left hook. I'm about to hit y'all with some dark shit. And it was. Don't get it twisted. It was. They nailed it, bro. Like the whole thing, the backstory with Doflamingo and everything like that. Him learning more about him. It did hit you with that dark because like I do agree because like it was the first time like in One Piece like okay we're steering other than the Marine Corps arc
Mm-hmm.
we're steering away from like the happy positivity all fairy tale beautiful adventure like we're about to go left real quick.
Mm-hmm.
They did what they messed up was that I feel like was just how long the pacing of it the pacing Kev, I told you this before the pacing of that arc is what ruined a lot of it because they had a chance to like get in, do what y'all gotta do, and get out. Like they really, really overstayed its welcome with that arc. But now, like as some time passed, I kind of understand
Mm-hmm.
because it's like they wanted to add more depth into the arc, but I just feel like they just overstated that whole arc overstayed its welcome. I kind of like it's just they could have shortened it up a bit. They could have shortened it up. They could have just actually like how trying to think like Marine Fort. Marine Fort is the perfect example because Marine Fort did what it was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like because there's two arcs. Like I said, there's two arcs. It's Marine Fort and Dopamine Guard. Those are two arcs where like all right, we're gonna go left. We're gonna go left. The Marine Fort arc executed it perfectly,
Mm-hmm.
perfectly. I mean like brick by brick, perfectly. It got in there, did what it was supposed to do, hit y'all in the fields with Ace. It did its job. And everything was just happening so fast, like it couldn't. Excuse me, it couldn't give you any time to process none of the stuff that was going on because everything was happening so fast. Like yo, like the whole thing with Whitebeard and how the motherfucker died standing up. Like bro, like
Mm-hmm.
yo, like yo, come on, like that's and then that's some shit, and then the whole thing like with eggs, like it did what it was supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I was hoping that they did with the Doflamingo. All right, do what y'all gotta do, execute it, execute,
Mm-hmm.
and they just overstayed, like they just made the arc overstay its welcome,
Mm-hmm.
and like that's why it's not memorable. It's not memorable to some people. People don't really bring it up. They don't bring when people talk about One Piece arc. They don't really talk about Doflamingo arc anymore. It's not something that people bring up anymore because of how it was executed.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and when it comes to overall, like between like Doflamingo, Joker, and Thanos, let me ask this question here, B. What type of Thanos are we talking about? Are we talking about comic book Thanos or movie Thanos? Because they still two completely different characters too.
Oh, okay. Um,
Because if you're talking about overall ruthlessness, both Doflamingo and Joker takes the cake in that one. Because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, well, what's like the worst thing Joker has done? Doflamingo did the same shit.
Hmm. Nah,
Like,
yeah.
they're more so the same.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Honestly, if you're going to talk about Thanos and to be more relatable to Doflamingo and Joker,
Mm-hmm.
then it's going to have to be the comic book Thanos because Thanos. There's a what is it? One of the pettiest things I've seen Thanos do in the comic books was show up on one kid's birthday and always ruin his fucking birthday.
Right.
Like one day out of the year, he always fucked with him.
He even
Hmm.
broke out of jail.
Yeah,
Like
like
the bitches beat him up, took him to jail. Thanos was like, "Oh, don't worry, don't." He said, "Don't think I forgot." He came back.
exactly. Like he ruined his kid's birthday every year. He killed his friends. Like happy birthday. What?
And what makes me laugh
That's
about that whole comic series too is that at the end of it, the kid was like, "Why you keep doing this to me?" He's like, "Cause I want to."
Exactly.
the
Just because. That's
So
that's Joker level shit. Mhm.
Doflamingo's like that. I put Doflamingo up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
cause even he and now that's a hard question to answer too, cause they will all. You think like you'll think of like okay no like one person will do this like nah you can see the other ones doing the same exact thing too like prime example would
I
be
see Doflamingo doing it.
yeah like prime example would be the Killing Joke like that comic series Joker did
Oh.
some heinous stuff and then the more I thought about it I'm like Doflamingo basically did the same thing
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
messed up Jim Gordon's psyche. I'm not trying to go into details of it but he messed him up pretty bad messed
Uh-huh.
Barbara up pretty bad. Guess what? Literally, Joker did the same. Not Joker. Thanos. Not both. Actually, well, Thanos kind of esque, but mainly Doflamingo. Same exact thing. Tortured the king. Tortured Viola. Like I
Let's
don't.
not forget what he did to Robin,
Right. Both of
bro.
them. Both. Both Doflamingo and Joker. Both to what they did to both versions of Robin. Like
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I don't even know at this point. Like the only reason
Yeah.
I'll probably give the slight edge to Joker is because half the time Joker only does it because he wants to do it with no reasoning behind it. He would do it.
Doflamingo has his reasons.
Definitely, yeah. Doflamingo has reasons on why he does what he needs to do. Joker is
Okay.
just like I just like to cause chaos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. It's just out of boredom.
just complete out of boredom. Like even if you watch like the Harley Quinn show, like that's on HBO Max, even though that's just for comedy stuff. Like when any of the other villains told Joker who Batman secret identity is, he literally off the dude just because he was like, "No, you just killed the fun." He's like, "The whole fun is for me trying to not to know."
Mm.
That's real shit.
All right, so the next one here is, yo, you got to choose one old sensei to train you. Who would it be?
One old sensei.
Yep, any sensei in anime history. Well, matter of fact, let's just in general. And then you can choose three. Instead of one, let's choose three. Because I already got my three. I got Master Roshi. Because I feel like his training method is pretty chill, especially when he was like work hard, sleep hard, and what is it? Work hard, train hard, and eat and sleep plenty. And I was like, I like that motto.
That's the realest shit, like
Right.
of all time.
Now,
Okay.
I will also choose Uncle Iroh.
I was thinking that.
Cause yeah, right.
Yo,
If
yo.
you don't want Uncle Iroh as your sensei, you gotta leave.
Mm,
Uncle Iroh is 100% my sensei.
Yeah, nah, you gotta. Yeah, he be in my top three too.
And
okay,
then I
yeah.
actually had to change mine because my third one was Master Funk from Shaolin Showdown. But nah, because he be having those dudes like scrubbing the Grand Hall with a toothbrush. So no. So I might have to go with uh hmm.
Mm.
Ooh. I don't want to be basic and say Jiraiya.
I was thinking Jiraiya
Mm.
too, but that's a good choice. Even though it seems kind of weird, but Jiraiya as a sensei, like he knows how to train you.
Yeah.
Right, he knows his shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Jiraiya then. So I got I got yeah, Uncle Iroh. I got Jiraiya. And what was my third one?
Um,
Dang, I mean I forgot. Jiraiya,
Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Iroh.
what did you
Uh,
say?
Dang, I mean I forgot already.
man, what did you, who did you say, bro? It's
Um,
late. It's
It's late.
you said
Uh,
it's
Master
late,
Roshi.
bro.
hmm.
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi.
Yeah,
How did I
Master
forget?
Roshi.
Dang,
My God.
how did I forget Master Roshi out of all people?
bro, it's all good. It's late as fuck, bro. It's almost 11 at night, bro.
That's true.
No.
Oh yeah, that's true. Um,
Let's hear y'all's.
well, I got two. I was gonna say Uncle Iroh and what's his name? Bang from One Punch Man.
Oh, that dude, the martial arts dude.
Yeah, the one who had the student that went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I would love, even though like the training might be somewhat hard, but that
Mm-hmm.
uh fighting technique is dope. You gotta admit,
Mm-hmm.
because you got a whole villain for just from his fighting style.
Honestly.
He can reflect anything back at you. He's like any damage that he takes, he always pushes it somewhere else. Like
Mm-hmm.
it never comes directly at him.
Mm.
So yeah, I think I would love that fighting style. As for a third one, I don't know. I'm trying to think of every old man in anime, and I can't think of too many right now.
You said every old man.
Thing is, too, there's a lot.
Nah, yeah, it's tough. That's a tough one.
Um, dang. Nah, I can't think of a third one right now. Dang,
You want,
that's hard.
you want Master Funk?
No, I promise you, no.
No.
There's nothing wrong with Master Funk. You might be scrubbing tiles for like 3 hours straight with a toothbrush. The same tile.
Maybe, but I'm. That's just. That's still a no, bro. Uh, every old man in anime. Come on. uh,
There's,
I'm really trying here, but oh,
Dig deep, Brendan.
cause
Dig.
you got Genkai. I'm considering her as like an old sensei.
oh,
Genkai
what?
from Gen.
I would choose Genkai.
I was gonna be surprised. I'm like, are you gonna choose her?
Well, I was thinking old men in anime. I wasn't thinking of old women.
True, true. Hey, nobody wants
But
to
yeah,
take.
I would love the spirit wave technique.
Is anybody gonna take all for one? No, not all for one. All Might.
All my.
All Might
I
sucks
thought
as a
you.
teacher. I'm sorry.
He's he's a weight trainer. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a weight trainer.
True.
Type shit.
Like he was good with his ability, but as like a full on sensei or master,
Mm-hmm.
I don't I don't think he has it as like that.
Nah.
Like he
He
can give
don't
you
got
good,
that kind of mentality.
yeah, he can give you good I feel like give you good battle advice,
Mm-hmm.
and he can be your man behind, like in the man behind the chair, like in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can give you advice while you're out there in the field and everything.
That's
But
essentially what he was for the last arc
actually, yeah,
until
you're
he
right.
came
That's
out.
literally what it was. But as for like, yo, can you teach me how I can pick up this mountain and then throw it in the air and chop it up into pieces? Nah, he can't do that.
Mm. He's like, nah, sorry, you don't got my quirk, youngling.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's not what you a spray bottle, dog.
Bro.
Okay.
All right, Briggs, let's see your three old senseis.
I got main man, 100 grand pots and pans. I give you mine to go. Mike
My guy will kill
guy,
me.
Mike guy.
Okay.
Yo, listen. One of the most inspiring characters in all of anime. I mean, what else do I have to say? I mean, it's my guy, bro. Like he turned Lee, he made Lee into a freaking machine, bro. He worked Lee like a
Facts.
freaking. He turned Lee into a demon, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, may I say? Do I have to say more?
True.
You feel?
Actually,
You feel me?
real quick, I got a hot take. I still believe that Lee should have been the one to fight Madara and not Guy.
Like fights Madara?
Yeah. So like everything that my guy did, I feel like you could swap Lee and put Lee into that role.
Up to
Because
7 gates.
yeah. And the
Okay,
reason
yeah.
I agree.
why is because I feel like that could have completed his story nicely with becoming the strongest taijutsu specialist.
Hmm.
On top of that, it will actually hone in on proving people like you can be a splendid ninja without the other requirements. Cause
Hmm.
like he got he like because if it was Lee, Madara was like, I deem you the strongest, and he was like, bro, if Madara is praising me,
You made it, bro. You
you
made
made
it.
it at that point. It is
True.
One of Naruto's themes is pretty much just like letting the future generation do their thing. Like
Boy,
Guy could you could still have Guy train Lee up, but you could have gave Lee the ability to unlock all the gates, and Guy was like, Lee, oh my gosh, you did it.
see, like this is why I wish, sometimes I think about like, what if Brock Lee was the main character? Because I feel like that would have worked
Mm-hmm.
if either if Brock Lee was like the main character, which that would have been nice, or two, they gave Brock Lee the continued his momentum from Naruto Part One
Mm-hmm.
into Shippuden, and now let the motherfucker die off in Shippuden. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have loved that. I just feel like I would have loved that if they would have gave like Rock Lee like the same momentum they did in Part One. But
Actually,
no, they just let him just die off into the sunset in Shippuden with
you
Kiba.
you know what? Screw it. You could have gave Rock Lee all of Guy's fights in Shippuden. Really,
That would have been nice.
like he could have probably beat Kisame. That would have been a nice pull on that one. Like instead of having Guy go with Naruto to go train with Killer Bee, you could have had Lee go with him. Because
Yeah.
they already been pretty much established that they're good friends, like already.
Hmm.
So hey, that's just my hot take though.
I
That's not
understand. I think certain
that.
fights though, not Lee, Guy had to be there. Like Guy was there to protect Naruto for during the beginning of the war. I
Mm-hmm.
understand why Guy was there. But against Kisame, Lee probably hold on. No. Lee could have held off Kisame. But as for actually fighting against Kisame, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think Lee could do it. Like I think Lee can fight to a certain extent. But even Guy started using certain techniques.
Techniques, yeah.
Yeah, that could have been easily similar to it could have easily either been ninjutsu or taijutsu, but Lee can't do those same techniques. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What is Guy's thing, Hidora or whatever?
With the tiger.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Lee can manifest anything like that.
He could have if they didn't. If he didn't get shit on in Shippuden, if they didn't
Okay.
nerf his ass.
Mm.
See,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because, like, even with guys like spatial punches, like, you could have made Lee strong enough at that point to do those punches.
If he opened up all the 8 inner gates, he could have,
Yeah.
honestly.
And that's just my hot take, though. I think they kind of dropped the ball with Lee on that one there.
Facts,
Because,
actually.
like,
Yeah.
Lee could have been way stronger.
exactly. Because God would have been happy. He's like, that's my pupil. Like, because if Kakashi, but I feel like the issue with that is that it did eventually become the Kakashi show to an extent, and since guys is tied to the Kakashi show, they kind of had no choice.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
My bad. All right, Mike, it's my bad. That was me. That was my soft little tangent there.
Nah, bro. Hey, I'm with it, bro. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think. I had damn. Okay, yeah, I think we're all the same on that. Uncle Iroh. Uncle Iroh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like every like he's another one, but on the positive side, every time he talks is a quote.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything that comes out of his mouth is all you can quote anything that comes out of his mouth. He's
Mm-hmm.
very inspiring. Yeah, I mean, he stood solo with Zuko. Bro, hold up. He still solid with Zuko all up until the very end. Zuko joined Azula. Uncle Iroh went to jail, got buffed, came back, and still say Zuko still gave Zuko a hug. He's come here.
I don't
Come
even
here,
think he
nephew.
gave up. Like, I don't even think he gave up on Zuko at that part. Like, I still think he believed in him. He was like, at this
That's what I'm
point,
saying.
this is your
Yeah.
path to walk now. I can't do anything else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm talking about like Zuko because I'm saying Zuko betrayed Uncle. He betrayed Uncle Iroh to go
Mm-hmm.
be with to go team up with Azula.
True.
And then like and remember Zuko was all like Uncle I'm so because he was sleeping. I remember the episode. Uncle Iroh was sleeping, and then
Mm-hmm.
This one Zuko became a good guy. He came up in there and he was saying he apologized, saying how sorry he was and all that stuff. And Uncle Iroh still took him back. Like he still like
Mm-hmm.
showed like yo like nah, it's all love, man. You did what you had to do. Like you felt like that was right at that time. So it's like he taught like he stood solid with Zuko through everything he taught. Like he tried like he's a great teacher. He's a
Mm-hmm.
great leader, great everything, man. Like Uncle Iroh was one of the best, bro. One of the
He's
best.
Uncle Iroh was so good. The writers had to bring him back to help Korra out.
Yo.
He was like, we kind of ran ourselves in a ditch here. What can we do, Uncle Iroh? Oh, perfect.
Uncle Iroh, good old Uncle
So we need Uncle Iroh back.
Hey,
Iroh.
Like the only person I think came close. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't know who probably had the bigger impact at that point. Bringing back Uncle Iroh or when Boruto brought back Jiraiya when it went back in time.
Nah, Uncle Iroh.
uh, I would say Uncle Iroh because Korra didn't know what the fuck she was doing.
True. And she's like, "Oh, Uncle Iroh." Was like, "Oh, you lost?" And he's like, "It's Uncle Iroh."
I'll say in Baruto, I think all it was is just Jiraiya basically teaching the second Naruto. That's pretty much all it
True.
was. Just teaching him a life lesson, and that's it.
Honestly,
That was
but
all.
I even like the fact though that Jiraiya knew who they were from the very beginning. He just didn't say nothing.
Because Jiraiya's like that.
True. He was like, "Yeah, this guy's Sasuke from the future." Like he didn't even question like how time travel worked. He was just like, "This Sasuke from the future."
He's like, you know, you gotta do erase our memories.
Like I'll be honest, I think we should have gotten, or maybe I don't know. Like I would love an actual Jiraiya story, because there's still so like so much he's done that we don't know.
We got the same type of story of him, like the same way they described the fourth Hokage, pretty much.
Yeah, like he's just a splendid ninja that's really strong. I was like, I mean, we know.
Pretty much, we saw like maybe one or two battle scenes, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm pretty sure if Jiraiya had full intel on Pain, he would have beat him. Like
Yeah,
he took down 3 of them
don't talk.
without the information.
That's true. Yeah, he would have, or at least he would have came out of there alive. He might not have beaten them, but he would have got out in there alive.
Right. You know.
I think he would have beat them.
It took all six. It took 6 of them to beat one man. They couldn't
Yeah.
give my man the respect of a 1-on-1. They had to take 6 of them to whoop his ass, bro.
Mhm.
They couldn't give him, and they still almost lost.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they actually had to jump him, and he was crippled too.
They had to jump
Facts.
him, bro. Bro, I'm still getting goosebumps, bro. Please don't talk about this right now, please.
All right. So
Please.
my last one here is because I just added this one because I saw this video yesterday of a content creator getting mad at somebody because they asked him a question that he gets asked frequently. And I'm like, and he blocked the person.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I'm like, I feel like that was doing a little too much. So my question here is, if you're a content creator, are you okay with being asked the same question over and over again? Not from the same person, but just like in general.
Different
Like, even
people.
if you got
Other
a new,
people.
yeah.
Depends what's the question.
So I'm gonna bleep it out because I'm not trying to start nothing. But like,
Gosh.
if you guys are familiar, and he
What-
does like he does comic stuff, and he does not like Batman at all. And somebody in his comment section literally just asks, "Hey, don't you like Batman?" And he made a response video, and he was like, "See, this is stupid questions I don't like to be asked." And then he blocked the dude, and we're like, a lot of people in that comment sections for that particular video was like, he could have been a new fan, and he just wanted to know why.
I'm like, yeah, this could be somebody who just found you yesterday.
Yeah. And then he goes on to say, like, well, I made videos on the reason why. And like, nobody's not going to be scrolling through all that to find the reason why. Like, just say it.
Bro,
Exactly.
that fan was fire on like, yo, remember that meme from 50? What did he say fuck me for? Like what you say?
Exactly.
What you say fuck you?
Like, I feel like now at that point, that kind of messed himself up there.
It does. It shows what type of person he is.
Yeah. So, like, I would be okay being asked the same question over and over again if it's from, like, new people. Because,
I
like,
agree.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
tell you, well, go back to this clip that I made that's only for a few seconds that explained the reason why. Like, no, I was like, I'm not going to have you do all that. Here's my reason why. And then explain my reason. And that's it.
And it's like, even people still ask you that question. If it's the same question, you just give them a shorter. You just give them like a shorter version. You don't
Mm-hmm.
gotta freaking go into detail, like go into full detail on why you dislike Batman or why you dislike so and so. Just like, all right, hit them with the main shit. Like, give
Mm-hmm.
them all the extra fluff and just hit them with, all right, here, like I already said it like so many times. I'm gonna give you the short version on
Mm-hmm.
why I don't fuck with Batman, and that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But hey, that's just me or us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not that much of an angry person to try and, like, give, not trying to give you a reason on why I don't like certain things. Like, do I have to? I understand not having to want to explain it, but at the same time, that person could have just been like a new fan who just didn't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like a certain thing that content creators need to understand, where it's like you're gonna frequently be asked the same thing over and over again. So learn to just deal with it.
Not if it's from the same person, though.
No, it's not. Like, if it's from the same person, I understand that. But if it's from, like, new people, then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to add?
I had I had a video game question, but you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone for this one, and I'm gonna ask it next time.
All right. Put it in the docket.
Okay.
Word. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here for episode 3. This is gonna be out pretty soon. I'm your host Kev. I'm here with Brenda and Marcus again. So thank y'all again for episode 3. Sorry for the wait. We just got sick. That's all it was. But we back. We back with the flow. All right, man. Make sure y'all stay safe.
I'm
Stay
gonna wear
cool.
this hoodie. I'm
Uh,
wearing this hoodie every podcast. This JoJo hoodie. I'm wearing this hoodie every podcast.
I'm mad I didn't know what that was until now.
isn't that Joe? Not Joe Taro. Isn't his name Joe Taro?
Yeah, it's Zorthar, yeah.
All right. I don't know. There's too many
And I
JoJos.
got it's me, Dio.
Oh wow.
Dio is a
Dio.
generational hater, bro.
It's me,
He
Dio.
literally hated on the whole family line.
Yep.
Not real shit.
But man, make sure
Real
y'all stay safe, stay cool, stay chilly, man. Peace. And